So I know everyone has their own story when it comes to how they came to follow God. Well, mine just happened to start here pretty recently, about 4 weeks ago, I guess, whenever we had the revival. I decided that I was going to open up my heart to people that were going to help me follow the Lord. I was going to open up my heart to the Lord, and I'm going to make the right choices to continue to follow the Lord. I know that the process isn't really easy sometimes. It can be really emotional. Temptations will get you sometimes, and making the right choices are always hard. But the first step is to open your heart to people who can really help you out. My person was Paige. She came to me whenever I thought everything was not going well. I thought that I could only keep going down, but she really brought me up and she lifted me up, and she really helped me to start going to church more and to start going to chapel more, and just really helped me begin to open my heart. And next, another really hard part, especially playing a sport, was deciding to be around the right people. Because, I know that there's people that make bad decisions and everything, but when it comes to sports, a lot of people that you're going to be hanging around with are partiers and like to go out and do things and stuff like that. And every once in a while that's alright, but the kind of things that were going on just weren't okay. And another big part of that is surrounding yourself with people who support you and don't drag you down whenever you tell them that you want to stop doing this and start doing this. Because I've had friends that have said, well, Lynzee, it's so-and-so's birthday, you need to go and do this and this and this for the weekend, or else you don't even need to be there, kind of thing. Like, instead of supporting me and lifting me up, they just kept dragging me down and wanting me to do the things that I'm trying to stop doing. The next part, and probably the hardest part, was fully opening up my heart to the Lord. It was on Wednesday night of revival. I decided to go and really take advantage of everything that was going on and sat in the front row, and the first song started playing and I lost it. I could barely stand. I was sitting down on my knee. I wasn't even sitting down. I was on my hands and knees. And I went up to the altar as soon as we were allowed to go up to the altar, and I just started praying and praising the Lord, and I really felt like that's the time that my heart was open. And you have to take advantage of those kind of opportunities. You can't just push them back and pull them back. If you feel the Lord tugging at your heart to go do something, you have to go do it. And you can't just do it halfway. Like I've heard preachers say over and over again, you can't hold on to the world with one hand and the cross with the other hand. You got to let go of one of them, and hopefully you decide to let go of the world. But yeah, you can't do both. Also, just don't be afraid. Like, I know you might think people are going to judge you or whatever might happen, but don't worry about it. Just, the only judgment that really matters is on Judgment Day. It doesn't really matter what other people think, especially in this case, whenever you're deciding to follow the Lord. Like, if they think that that's stupid or weird, then obviously they don't need to be in your life anyway. Lastly, which is something that I'll continue to struggle with, is the making good choices for the rest of my life, obviously. Again, the biggest part of that is going to be making sure that the right people stay in my life, and just avoiding bad situations in general, and stay away from temptations. I'm not going to be going out and being around alcohol and stuff like that. Instead, I'm going to just do things that are more godly. So, all I'm saying here is to follow the Lord. It's really easy. All you got to do is surround yourself with the right people, open your heart, and make the right decisions.
All right, good job.